We actually have the duo lane from AFK coming out over here. We have Kiki So Cheeky and Cyclone Spin teaming up with Purified to go up against Face Tech and Xenon Hawk that we saw on Raisin Gaming earlier. This is going to be very interesting. We have Team Anohana on the left-hand side going up against Raisin on the right-hand side. The last ban going to go ahead and come through here, and this is going to be part of what helps determine this match. Cyclone and Purified see it. Now we actually see Kiki going to go ahead and rotate over. That's all three members. They managed to pick up 2 of the minions from the buff. And so that's going to give him a slight experience lead, but it's not really going to be enough because now we see Afro actually getting a little bit of damage done to her. Sobek going to miss the pluck, going to put him in an awkward position. The Mez is going to be nice, but there are still minions here, and that's really going to be the important part is that Team Anohana here did not clear the wave as fast, and they're going to take a little bit of extra damage because of it. Sobek looking for the pluck. He does get the knock-up onto Purified. Purified getting forced back into the buff and flung back into the buff. Now it looks like the members of Raisin Gaming, but it's not going to do anything as he ults away, did a lot of damage down on the tech. A curse going to come down, but it's not going to be enough. The Suns are going to get dropped by the Huyi. Sobek getting really low here. Mark of the Golden Crow is going to be dropped on it, but the Sobek ultimate actually going to stun so many people. Sobek picks up the kill. Shablanc getting stuns there, and now it looks like Cyclone Spin and Purified are going to fall immediately. Kiki being the next target, and they're not quite going to be able to fall here. Raisin Gaming going to not dive the tower for that one because it is still 4 minutes into the game. Now we're going to see Team Anohana go back and get their blue buff here. And this is what's going to be relatively interesting is just they've lost their lead. They don't have a lead, and honestly the cloud that their name has isn't going to really help them when it comes down to playing here, and it looks like Raisin Gaming doesn't care as the Sun's going to go ahead and come out as Alice of the Yellow River going to go ahead and fall. The Suns are dropped by Huyi, but Sobek having the presence of mind to get away from it. Goes into lurking in the waters. He's looking to get some damage down on the Cyclone Spin, but he's going to go ahead and dash away. Kiki barely going to go ahead and miss that route, and it looks like all members of Raisin Gaming are going to go ahead and back out safely. Kiki looking for another fight. The Mez comes out, but it's not going to be able to do anything. A nice pluck gets Cyclone Spin bottom of the fight, but no, Tech going to be the one who gets really low as Purified going to pick it up with an ultimate and a water cannon combo. Xenon Hawk going to be the next target as he is the healer. The nice ultimate going to be forced Suns to drop down, and he's going to be kicked up on the end of Cyclone Spin. 2 kills going in favor of Team Anohana. That is not reciprocated by Raisin Gaming. A nice pluck coming out from Sobek, but he's going to get stunned under the tower, takes a tower shot. A nice Mez going to stop Afro and Shablanc coming in. Afro not connected to anybody right now. It's going to be causing a little bit of trouble. Kuma's going to ult her up into the air. Nice Crow going to come down onto her, but the Ricochet is only going to hit Tech. A lot of damage coming down out from Cyclone Spin here, but not enough to do anything. Face taking a lot of damage from the Habwa, but they're looking like they're just going to sit under this tower. And a triple shot bounce from Cyclone Spin going to hit Face there in the face, but not quite able to do anything that he wants. Mark of the Golden Crow going to get thrown down onto the Shablanc. A Ricochet not going to hit, but the Suns are dropped onto the tower, and now it looks like we see Team Anohana forcing them back so that they can go, and they're going to go ahead and go start the Bull Demon King. Face going to be getting low, Kiki going to throw him up into the air. Now looking like Habwa going to throw out the ultimate over him, but it's not quite enough. The shell does come out to get some of the damage mitigation down. Face getting relatively low here. Kuma going to go throw down the root at the Afro, but it looks like Kuma's going to be the one who gets plucked back into the ground. He's getting really low here. He's trying to run away, but he's getting chased down. Tech going to go ahead. Kuma in his passive, but he's not down yet, and he's going to fall right there. And now Sobek going to be the one who's looking like he might fall. He gets a nice heal off those minion waves, though, and it forces Team Anohana to back off. Cyclone's been going up into the air. He uses the dash, but he still gets hit by the poison. Purified and Cyclone there to defend, but it looks like the Demon King is going to be what's in sight for Raisin Gaming. Bull Demon King spawning in about 8 more seconds, and the timer for this is on Raisin Gaming, so Team Anohana has actually no clue that that's a thing that can happen here soon. Now it's spawned up and it will be available for them, and they're making that rotation immediately. There is a ward on it, so now Anohana does recognize, they get to see it, they have that sentry there, so they know that it's being done, and it looks like they're trying to bait the fight out here for Raisin Gaming. Raisin Gaming throwing out the birds is Afro, but Xenon attack in the background going to be soloing it. Kiki getting a little bit of damage done to him, but it looks like Face is going to be the one who's in a bit of a trouble as he's stuck between Puri and Cyclone, but Cyclone's been actually Kiki getting forced out, and he gets plucked right back into the fight. There's something to be dropped by the Hugi, but it's not quite enough damage as all the members of Raisin Gaming are just kind of shrugging it off as they back out, and Afro's healing them up. Now they're going to go ahead and go back, and it looks like they're going to force the disengage from Team Anohana and go again for the Demon King as Purified looks for it, but as Habwa, there's only so much he can do to get in there, and since we see that Tech is soloing it, but Cyclone's been actually running around the back, but he gets spotted out, has to jump away, but can he get away? No, he gets plucked backwards. He's going to have to run into the lane, sitting really low health as the ticks go out. The Shablanco is going to be good, but it's not going to stun anybody. It's just going to stop them from walking slightly for a little bit, but once again, Raisin Gaming going to turn their sights back towards the Demon King, because when it comes down to it, Anohana has to come to their fight. Now we see Kiki and Purified once again. Purified could come in and try to steal this with his ultimate, but is it going to be able to get in there? As Habwa with a little bit of mobility, he's looking to come in, but Raisin Gaming have the presence of mind to go ahead and just reset. No better than to do that. Now Cyclone spins back with full health, full mana, and a lot of damage getting done to face. It looks like Purified should be getting in here to be able to do damage, but they're going to go ahead and escape through the back. Purified getting really low here. Going to manage to pick up the kill with the ultimate. Tech going to fall down in the background. That's a big carry coming down. Now they just have to focus down Afro being the next target. It looks like she's going to go ahead and get rid of the double root coming down with a nice ricochet stun coming out. Mez going to be good, but Aphrodite's the target here. She has a lot of healing coming out, and there's nothing to stop it. Over here, Cyclone's going to get a fall to face. Now we're going to watch his face. Maybe picks up Kiki. Kiki not quite able to get away, but he does have a little bit of health, and Purified's rotating back in. The Demon King once again started by Raisin Gaming. Zoning being done by Face, but Kiki doesn't care. He's just going to walk right in. It's sitting relatively low. It's like out of the 8th health, but it gets reset, and it's going to go ahead and start healing back up as now the team fight's going on. We see Cyclone Spin going for Tech, and Tech's going to go ahead and fall very fast as now it's Purified going for the Aphrodite. The curse is going to come down, stops the healing, the immunity going to be good, but Water Cannon going to go ahead and get that Face, just going to stand there and recognize that he's going to die. Bulwark does get proc, but it's not going to do anything, and they're going to turn and take the tower. I like this call. It's going to go ahead and get them. Once they get this tower, they can go back and get the Demon King. So now we actually saw a little bit of a pause come out, but now we're back into it, and now the tower does fall, and this is where the split up comes. Now we're going to see Purified take this red buff, which is going to be great. He gets that. A little bit of extra damage on Habwa. That's going to be insanely strong for the next fight, whereas Cyclone Spin and Kiki are going to go ahead and take the Bull Demon King. If they can get that before Tech shows up, then they can effectively shut down Raisin Gaming's Phoenix, and that will allow them to re-push into it. The subs are going to get dropped, so a lot of damage is going to be dropped down, but all it takes is for Tech to get it, and Anohana does manage to pick it up, which will effectively shut down the Phoenix for Raisin Gaming, opening their base up to assault here from Anohana. Purified's going to go ahead and back once the curse comes out. This Phoenix is getting aggressed on, and they're going to be able to take it. The Mez going to come out, and Zabronk going to take some shots. Gets stunned out, a lot of damage going to come down. The Bulwark does proc on him, getting a lot of shift. Curse going to go ahead and come down. It stops the healing and is slowing down the teammates. Xenon Hawk going to be the focus. Cyclone Spin getting a beautiful ricochet, going to go ahead and get the kills, dropping the Suns now. Ted going to be the one to fall next. Now Face is the target. They're going to chase him down towards their Phoenix, but they could just go and aggress on this Phoenix, but they're going to go for the kill. They want him dead more than they want anything else in the world right now. Cyclone Spin going to pick that up with the dive bomb. Team fight's going to break out as Purified gets a huge kill onto Tech already. He's going to be getting the damage down, and now the curse is going to come out. The target going to be Xenonhawk, but they're turning to look at Face. Face going to go into Lurking in the Waters, get that CC immunity, but the Bulwark proc is going to happen. Now he's getting really low. You're going to see Cyclone Spin jump over the wall. Purified going to get the ult down on the Xenonhawk, but the healing's come back, and now he's just got to get the kill. We're going to see Afro fall to Cyclone Spin, and now it's looking like this might be GG as they chase down Face and turn to face the Titan. We're actually watching now. We have Raisin Gaming actually going to be the ones who are aggressing. The Phoenix is going to go ahead and fall. Anohana's base is now open. Purified going to fall to the Sobek ultimate. That was a nice Soul Reaver proc coming out from Sobek, getting a little bit of extra damage down. And now we're going to be watching now. Raisin Gaming's actually back in this fight. They're able to come back. They're still behind in gold. They're still behind in experience and levels, but they've opened the base, they've cracked the eggshell that is what we have as Anohana's Titan, and now they are quite possibly going to go ahead and break on in. They're doing a lot of damage, the damage coming down to the Titan, but will they be able to get chased out? Kiki can go ahead and throw Tech into the air. Tech just going to go ahead and retreat, kind of too low to feel comfortable. Now we're going to see Cyclone Spin go up, Sanctuary going to get used, and Xenon Hawk Ultimate going to also go, but Cyclone Spin able to pick it up. Now Cyclone Spin going to be the one, but Face is the one that gets turned around on, and it's the one who dies. 50-second respawn timers here that we're waiting on. A root coming down, Xenon Hawk going to be the one who falls next, and that's a deicide for Anohana. Now, Purified spawning in about 6 seconds, going to be able to defend the base. We're going to wait and want to see Anohana use this lead. Anohana taking this lead and going ahead and go for the Phoenix, but can they end it? They still have 20 seconds with nobody on it, and both members are relatively low. Purified is on his way, but Cyclone Spin's already throwing down the damage. Kiki kiting it away as best as he can to stop taking damage. Sprint's actually going to be popped to keep this away, and the surrender vote comes out, but the Titan does fall. Anohana moves on to the finals.